Hey guys, it's me once again and welcome back to our March of the Eagles campaign. Where we last left off, well, you can see much of northern Russia is now France. We're at war with Britain once again, nothing new. Let's see what. So, if I'm not wrong, we're planning to take Valletta. Are these guys fully replenished? But they're fully supplied, that's probably more important. So let's send these guys on a boat and send them to Skramia. And the very first second we're gonna force march them to Yes, to what's it called again? Continue, we know. We're gonna force march them to Malta. Yes, we crushed another army who there stood in our path. The army's going Inverness, and these guys should instead head over to Aberdeen. So these guys, what we need you guys to do over here. Where's the force march button? Force march to Valletta. I don't think that 1.8k can put up some serious resistance. Come on, hurry up. We don't want to be caught up by the British, don't we? I'm pretty sure the transports here know what it is to be caught out. I mean what it's like. The men are slowly marching their way towards Denmark. Hopefully they'll reach there soon enough. After taking Scotland, I think we can send one army over to... Let's see whether we can get our naval equipment across. But there's still a large darkness of okay, these guys can go back, their job is done. And now in a little battle we have engaged the British. Wait, you guys stay out here first. Okay. Let's do it. Because I don't think there's any other way we are gonna get this fort. Gibraltar on the other hand, let's see whether we can get some impossible. Although we're against a common opponent, I guess. I guess our multiple wars against them probably convinced them that we aren't like very reliable or anything. Which is a smart move, I've got to admit. Considering we backstabbed almost any ally we had. Yes, every single one. Without fail. Where are we blockaded in? Okay, we've gotten Valletta. Fantastic. Let's get these guys into the ships. And quickly sail them back over to Syracuse. Meantime, our Portuguese corps is idling around. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, we're back, so let's continue. Sorry, I kinda had to restart the game a bit. Never to fear, we continue off where we left off. Aberdeen is ours. Thank you very much, Scots, for not guarding your places. In the meantime, let's see where's our closest naval units in the north. Let's just see how fast we can ship these guys over to Malmo, which will be very important. Aberdeen is ours. Now these guys have absolutely nothing to do because they cannot into Ireland. Kind of sad. Oh, looks like new forces are landing. We will meet them there. Because of this transport. But 1,800 will not be enough to face 30,000. As common sense will probably dictate. In the meantime, it's nice seeing a French corfu Wow, these guys are really battered. Let's send these guys to Nis and these guys to Ragusa. Hopefully they can replenish. These guys can head over to Kronstadt. And these guys can head over to Sertowins. In the meantime, the Holy Roman Empire is over there. Got a northern army which will be stationed at Kronstadt. Meantime, our little navy is sailing over, slowly but surely. Hopefully we can crush these guys. Actually, it's not even hopefully, it should be certain. Now what's not certain is how are we going to get at the... Okay, the last mainland British city has now fallen. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of ships. But what are we going to use our war score against England? Nope. For 79, which is now 82. Hopefully we can easily steamroll these guys. These guys shall steamroll the new boys. Let's see what we can demand from the British. Wow, we can't take the rest of England. That's a bummer. Let's see what can we leave behind. We want Valletta, so we're gonna drop a lot of their northern cities, I guess. Wow, so we are going to take what is not England, but not a single inch of Scottish soil. Wait, we can grab Aberdeen, or can we grab Glasgow? No, we cannot. Edinburgh? No. Can we grab these two? No, we need a full war score for that. Let's work a bit towards that after all. We definitely want Valletta, so we don't need to deal with that little island fortress ever again. Although I would like to stop, well, maybe Gibraltar. We need to remove the British presence in the Mediterranean, which is exactly why Valletta must be French. But in the meantime, our sole army is slowly marching over. I mean, our sole army that's tracking back is slowly marching back. In the meantime, when does our truce with Austria end? Ends in January. There aren't exactly a lot of countries which we can peace out with. To be honest, I mean, let's carry on. Decline. It's very interesting. Our battles probably brought us down. It's going to be very, very interesting indeed. How are we going to, well, increase our war score to 100? Demand tribute. We won Old England. We won Valletta. This is a 100 war score, but yet they won't accept it for, I guess, maybe we have to crush all the land forces or something. I have no idea. Or should we let go of Inverness? Our war score is still at 82. Yeah, screw it. We don't need Inverness yet. This would look so fantastic, but none of that. But we will take Valletta. And let's see how much gold we can steal off. 50? That's just sad. Let's see. Yeah, let's just do that. So, yes, we are done facing England again. These guys can head over to the new French territory of Aberdeen. Valletta is French. Finally, I can grab these troops and put them over to Ceuta. Maybe in September 1819 we will crush the British, maybe once and for all we know. Oh, I know these transports are eventually going to be used in England, so let's just station them there. No, wait, we need them for against Denmark, which nicely known we are currently at war with them. We should sink those ships. Let's slow down the speed a bit. These guys will quickly head over to Kiel. Come on, you Italians, do something. I don't see how we can ever lose this. Okay, now maybe we can lose one or two transports, but highly unlikely. Our transports, I'll sail them back to Malmo just in case. Yup, we're facing the Danish and the Danish only. In the meantime, our very helpful Italian friends are just standing there, motionless. Not appreciated, but I guess they'll do. Yeah. Kiel is ours. After that, we'll head over to Hamburg. What are these guys doing? Are they really marching all the way back to Switzerland and the Holy Roman Empire specifically? And what are our Italian friends doing? I have no idea. In the meantime, whoa, look at the amount of English ships, damn it. I guess they don't need to patrol the Mediterranean anytime soon. Let's quickly take the 2,000 men garrison, which shouldn't put too much resistance. Put up too much resistance. Come on, fall already. They're heading back to Copenhagen. Look at France, it's so big. France more or less controls England at this point. We're at war. Our war exhaustion's really high. Wow, look at that horrible reinforcement speed. But we don't need reinforcements at this point. That's another dominance objective. And just Copenhagen will seal the deal, essentially. Sue for peace, demand tribute. Man, I really hope we can annex them. It's going to suck if otherwise. We need to cut down this war exhaustion. Maybe a smart way to do that is not go to war with the Ottomans. But when does our truce with Russia end? It ends in July. There's not a lot of countries left to crush. Let's just speed it up then. There's not a lot of things to spectate. Oh, the Danish crossed. Hopefully our Italian friends can gladly request expeditionary force. This is the Italian First Army. Yes, we will gladly use. They still have a fifth army. Basically, I don't want the Italians to lead the siege here. In the meantime, we beat them in South Oresund again. Meantime, we need these guys to quickly just catch up. Come on. Huh. Yeah. Who's leading the siege? Oh well. Let's pull these guys over. We should catch them out and just crush them. Yes, these guys I believe can return. Nah, let's just assault. If we lose, so be it. At this point, men are nothing but cushions. And our Italian friends come back, and we will helpfully use them as meat cushions too. This is going to be a hell of a assault. Cannons are blazing, but definitely one side of them is cracked, and now it's a 3,000 man garrison. Unfortunately for us, they have everything going their way, and we lost the siege. However, the true French army didn't suffer too many casualties. Let's see whether we can claim a request expeditionary force. We won the 5th army. Thank you. Get back here. And Copenhagen is under siege once more. And let's just assault. Or should we wait? Let's just wait. Maybe until we get a breach. Then we will assault. Oh, they set it out. And that is a simple victory for the French. Can we annex? In the meantime, let's slow that down. We can't annex them yet. That's very depressing. Let's just rob them of all the things we can. Although I don't think... Oh my goodness. How can we not annex them? Yes. Now you two go base yourself in England. And let's return Italy its expeditionary forces. Which we don't have any need for anymore. Oh well. Now let's chop off more of that war exhaustion. Do you want army corps, pontoons? Yeah, let's get depot logistics. And let's just speed it up. Not a lot of things to miss anyway. Our war exhaustion is sky high, which is bad because our armies will take much longer to replenish. Look at that. Look at the small amount of men they're receiving a day. Like 1. Oh. Wow. 1,000 men reach the armies every day. These guys need 1,000 more. There are 2 armies. Wait, what? Oh no, I must have accidentally selected the army d'Italy. These guys need 5,000. These guys need 600. These guys need another 13,000. These guys need another 6,000, and these guys need another 5,000. How about these guys? Should be 0, definitely. Our English armies are also almost full. These guys need 8 men. They should be done replenishing. Let's see how much they. Yep, they're fully replenished. Oh, it's the 1st of January, and they're rebels. We'll quickly deal with that. In the meantime, let's return Italy. Return Expeditionary Force is 5th Army. So we don't have to deal with them. You buggers, we will catch you. When can we go to war with Austria? We'll go to war with them in the 1st of February. Because I want to lose as much war exhaustion as possible. Pure Elan. I think we got it a long time ago. I think, right? Yeah, Pure Elan, long time ago. Let's just quickly capture Tuzla. Or actually, the rebels at Tuzla, in fact. Those aren't even our rebels, those are the Ottomans' rebels. It seems like the Ottomans may be pushing back the Russians. For all we know. Let's just speed it up. All our armies are replenishing. These guys actually. 1st of February. Let's just quickly crush Austria. Hopefully we can even do that. Thank you. And that, my friend, should be the end of Austria. The mighty Habsburg Empire is mainly French already. The Danish peninsula is actually French, only the little island containing Copenhagen is still Danish with an army of 1,800. The British army has been reduced to something I can't even see at this point. Maybe they have like 2 billion men in Ireland for all I know. Highly unlikely, but for all I know. We should be able to capture Vine. And then just press on to Pressburg. And that should be the end of another major power. Surprisingly, Denmark has survived the destruction of Prussia. It will survive the destruction of Austria. It will survive the destruction of Sweden. I don't think it will survive the destruction of Britain though. The Austrians actually have a pretty decent army, but that is nothing compared to the French. They don't stand a chance fighting in open ground, honestly. I feel sad for the Austrians, but this is war. So let's just quickly speed it up. Tally ho. They set it out once again. It's the south. Oh, Vine is ours. These guys need to head over to Pressburg. Who's in the coalition with the Austrians? Is it the Ottomans? No, it is the Spaniards. I don't want to go to war with them yet. But definitely war will happen if it needs to. Oh no. That's really bad. I never expected the Austrians to have such a mighty garrison. Klein. You know what? Let's go to Brun and back. It is the 1st of March. We already overspent our time. This is the last year. Nope. Come on, how do you guys even manage to run? It's very interesting now. As the clock runs down on our campaign, I might just consider playing one more year. Meantime, our truce with Russia is ticking down. Let's get our men into their combat positions. Let's see, this army will head over to Saratov. This army can head over to Lipetsk. One more army can head over to Orel. No, these two are the southern armies. This one in Old Liverpool, and this one in Nemirov. The army that is victorious will head over to Gomel, and that should be how we deploy. Oh, look, they just gave us the last city. Much appreciated, Austria. And that, hopefully that's the end of the Habsburgs. Yes, that is the end of the Habsburgs. And now Austria has ceased to exist. Poof. Yes, we have crushed 3 major powers now, with former Austrian lands in our midst, some Ottoman lands too. None of them. It's kind of funny now, some lands don't have any cores, like Binch. Maybe these weren't like cause of Austria, they were only cause of Austria when Austria was around. Yes. Should we go to war with Spain? I don't think so, it's quite a bad idea anyway. When does our truce with Russia end? In July. March, April, May, July, just 4 months. Let's just speed it up. In the meantime, what is Austrian will happily take down, and our men will slowly get into their positions. Oh, Napoleon, French Joseph Charles Bonaparte, but there's no point because Austria does not exist. Very interesting. That event fired anyway. May, June, July. Our war exhaustion will actually tick below. Actually, it will surprisingly tick below. Maybe this is a bit too spread out, but never mind. These guys, maybe these guys hit to Orel, so they just can hit to Kursk and then Ridisk. Yeah, these two actually have not much to gain, but these two fronts, there's a lot of things to attack. Of August is approaching very soon. Let's just go for naval provisioning. 6/17, and Russia once more. These guys hit over. 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 And these guys hit over. It'll be quite interesting to see what the Russians throw at us. How many men do they actually have? They have 17,000 guards, 32,000 infantry, 24,000 cavalry, 4,000 artillery, and a lot of militia and light infantry, and a horrible amount of service groups. This is going to be a breeze. The entire campaign at this point, it's a breeze. It's only a test of patience and time. Our biggest opponent now is actually time, considering that we have 1 year, less than a year, half a year. And very irritatingly, Denmark's still alive. The only non-vassalized was Persia's alive. That must be a fluke. I've played so many campaigns and Persia's often the first thing down. You can see the Ottomans being beat back over here, but I'm helping the Ottomans, I guess. St. Petersburg. Here goes Russia once more. Nikolaev is ours. Should we take Petersburg so early? Not sure. Nikolaev is ours, onto Ochekov. Odessa has a massive garrison by Russian standards, which I'm actually quite used to seeing. Like, it has a larger garrison than St. Petersburg, which is very strange indeed. I would expect like the garrison in your capital to be stronger. Maybe it's just me. Thank goodness you don't have to deal with freaking Corfu. Ochakov is ours. Uralisk is also ours. Vorone, fallen, onto Belgrade. These guys are gonna take Odenburg. I'm not sure actually. Maybe these guys Kharkov, Lugan, and Speltovisk. Tatsar, I don't know. These guys just hit over. St. Petersburg is ours, giving us a much appreciated chunk of war score and a free army to move down. Ochakov is ours. We'll gladly take Kursk. Wait, where's Ochakov? Oh, there it is. These guys can head over to Sevastopol. Siege of Odessa is on. Look at that. Within a few days, we've already have 22% war score against Russia. The Ottomans. Kursk is ours, onto Ryalinsk. Actually, after these guys hit Belgrade and Kharkov, they can swing east again. This army is more than enough just to take this line of towns. These guys can hit into the Crimea. It is the end of August. Oh well, let's just speed it up. Maybe to 2. So it won't be that boring for you guys. France is, well, massive is an understatement, but huge is, it's just big and mighty. These guys can probably afford a. Nah, we'll leave that to this army. These guys just pull it south. This guy's Belgrade, Kharkov, Lugarinsk, part of his Satinsk. Now these guys can just, after Courage wins, my complaint maybe circle around this area before heading south again. Berlinsk is ours. Novgorod is ours. Oh no, that's Belgrade. Nizhny Novgorod is somewhere here. Yes, I'm right. Berlinsk is ours. Belgrade is ours. Red Star Belgrade. Decline. I'm pretty sure we can extract a lot more than that. Come on, is our war exhaustion delaying our movement or something? No, it's just a reinforced speed. Hey, this is their ruler. Hopefully we can gladly kill him. Sevastopol is ours. Oh dear, not sure if you heard that ping, but that was my computer running out of battery. Give me a moment. Well, I'm probably just gonna play until the end of September. Sevastopol is ours, and then I'm gonna end this episode next episode. Or should I play? I'm just gonna make this slightly longer and play until the end of the year. Let's head to Lugarinsk. Maybe I'm gonna play one more year, so I can deal with Denmark. I really don't like that little splotch of independence where a giant F is over. It's a statement how big France is when the F of France is not even over France anymore. Can we actually convert their culture? Look at that. Oh, you look at that. We had every single culture group in our empire. Except the Orthodox. Yes, every single one except the Orthodox. I don't like that frame rate either. Trust me. Courage is ours. 7,000 as a garrison is quite sad considering. Russia itself was once a world power. So many victories. Pause. These guys, are they all on the move? Courage it over. You know what, guys, I'm just gonna end it here. My computer probably can't take much longer. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm probably gonna do one more episode with me going one more year. So we'll end at 1820. Oh wait, I forgot 1820 itself was a year. They'll probably go until the end of 1820 for this campaign. But I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you guys next time, where we'll make sure Denmark does not exist and might even consider go to war with the Spanish.